really proud about it because I actually got this interview from someone that saw me at one of the events that we were promoting at, and pretty much they were a vendor, we were a vendor, and I was snuck over there and I told her, hey, look, I am looking for a job, 9 to 5, in my career field, you know, or something like, you know, more official, administrative, and or outreach based. And pretty much she gave me her information. She told me to email her. She was like, hey, you're exactly kind of what we're looking for. I told her that I was into like social media and as well as just marketing in general. Told her I was coming from corporate, but that I was laid off recently, you know, gave her my whole little story. And pretty much she was like, you might be exactly what we're looking for. And they travel a lot too, which I like, what I like. She actually said they were just getting back from Dubai. They had like a presentation or something like that in Dubai. I said, well, hey, I love to travel. The line of work that you're doing, I would love to be doing. She was tired of being in her role and having to take so much responsibility on. So she was like trying to create a role. As we were talking, she was telling me soon she'll be like putting the role up online and on the website. And I was like, cool, well, you know, I most definitely want to apply for that. I definitely want to, like, you know, be the first one to be considered if that's the case. And fortunately, you know, I was worried at first. I really was. For the first couple of weeks, I was like, man, she done forgot about me. I'm not going to have the opportunity. You know, people just be talking. But I pray, you know, and I pray a lot. You know, the position I've been in the last couple of months have led me to very strong, intentional prayer, honestly. And when I tell you, God, this morning when I woke up, I was like, you know what, God, as we're rolling to work this morning, please surprise me with something today. You know, we've been putting out applications, we've been putting things in, we've been doing our due diligence, and it's about that time, like for this ship to turn around. Show me and surprise me today. I literally said that. And let's say within like an hour, hour and a half, here's this person giving me a call saying, hey, I just flew in. And because actually a couple of weeks ago, she had emailed me to say, I finally got the job description up. You can go on the website and you can actually apply for the job now if you would like to. And I was just like, yes. So she actually remembered me. And quite frankly, the job is kind of coming from the conversation that we had. So she kind of possibly created this job with you in mind. So, long story short, this morning I get a phone call, like I said, after my little prayer, an hour and a half later, hey, I just flew in town, you know, looking to see, and I'll actually be here for a few more days. Would you like to interview for the position? I'm like, sure, you know what I mean? Like, of course, for sure. So we go through the whole little conversation. And so tomorrow, I'm supposed to be interviewing at 10:30. Lord willing, and everything goes right, we will interview tomorrow. So I'm here now, kind of giving myself a little celebratory lunch. Like I said, I haven't had the opportunity to, you know, dine out a little bit and just kind of release a little bit in a long time. So I figured this would be my treat today. Celebration as well as just kind of like reminding yourself that you have done your due diligence and that you will come through this, you will make this thing work, and you know who you are, you know who you know what you're equipped with, you know what you're reaching for, and you deserve this moment, honestly. Like, we've been really putting in our work, you know, finding a job is another job in and of itself. Holding down 2 part-time jobs, doing the most to get the bare minimum, but it's what you got to do in order to get to the next step, you know, and that's just who I am. You got to have a certain zest and a certain zeal and a certain, like, resilience about yourself dealing with me, honestly. So, because you can, when you're from the trenches a little bit, you can kind of make it work, and you know how to, like, take the rug being pulled from up under you. You can take a hit on the nose and keep it going, you know, keep scrapping, you know. So that's what we've been up to, that's what we're doing. And so, like I said, I'm just having a little lunch today. I'm in a moment, I feel really good. I'm just so prayerful that tomorrow will go exceedingly well, and that we will leave out of that conversation with a job that we've been praying for. And that will be the biggest thing. And it would be a really dope position. So, needless to say, I just wanted to come over here. You know how I do. Come over here, chit chat with y'all, and really remind people of like why it's important to pray. You know, put your intentions out into the world, no matter who or what you believe in. And make sure that those intentions are good, that your prayers are specific, that you are putting it out there, and then that you're putting in the work afterwards in order to try to get somewhere. But if you are out there struggling, or if you're out there going through a storm, or whatever the case may be, this is me telling you, don't give up the fight. Keep on going. And God, source, universe, everything that you believe in, it sees you. Whoever it is, it sees you and wants the best for you too, as long as you want it for yourself. So, needless to say, peace. That is my message for today, story for today, and we'll be back in a little bit.